What's up, YouTube? This is Chase from My Reviews, and today I'm going to be making my first video, and today I'm going to be reviewing the book called Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So first I'm going to start off with a summary. It is about Harry Potter and his two best friends, Ronald Weasley and Hermione Granger, and they are trying to find the 6 missing Horcruxes to defeat the all-known dark wizard known as Voldemort, aka He Who Must Not Be Named, or you know who. So it is a very treacherous journey, and it's a long journey too, with many twists and turns. But to get more information, read the book to find out. Okay, so now I'm going to review it. So it's a very good book, probably my favorite book. And the book itself has one of these sliding covers, which is the part I don't like about it, because this always gets caught or something, and it messes me up, and I always have to fix it instead of reading about the book. Okay, so moving on. It has a lot of twists and turns, like I said, and it's a long book too. So you're always on the edge, and you always want to know what happens next, and you always want to just keep reading to see another event. That's just how it is. It just you want to read more to learn about it. And there's also parts where you're kind of scared about what's going to happen next. You have no clue about what's going to happen, and you're like, oh my gosh, what if this happens? So that's what I like about this book, because it has a lot of those moments, and it's got a lot of good cliffhangers. And so the Deathly Hallows is what it's called. And the Deathly Hallows excuse me are 3 different objects, and the Deathly Hallows is basically, if you have all of them, you're the master of death. So you have right here, I actually have owner of the Hallows, the Elder Wand, which I will show you in the end, the Cloak of Invisibility, which makes you invisible, kind of obvious, and the Resurrection Stone, which brings people back to life, but not as a ghost, not as in theory. They're solid, but they're mist. So you'll find out more about that in this book. Something else interesting I find about this book in particular is these 2 colors, how they match, but they don't match. It's like an olive, a little bit darker than olive green, and then kind of a light orange. And I'm not going to spoil the ending, because you guys really should read this, and that would be boring if I spoiled it. Now, I'm also going to say that this book has many, oh my gosh, how did that happen? Or, what the heck? Why did that happen? It has many, things where you stop and go, wow, that is crazy. Why the heck did that happen? You kind of feel like you don't know. You kind of feel like you don't know why it happened, but then at the end, you figure it out. It's kind of like that kind of book, which is one of my favorite types of books, because it reveals a bunch of stuff at the end. And also there's there is some sad parts in here, and I will admit, I got pretty sad when some stuff happened. Okay, so now for the last thing in this video, I'll be showing you one of the Deathly Hallows, the Elder Wand, also known as Dumbledore's Wand. This was the wand that was his when he was headmaster. Here it is. It's probably the longest wand in the Harry Potter wand series. By the way, when you look up on the website, it says something that says, this is a fragile collectible, not intended for use as a toy. Well, that stinks, because I use it as a toy all the time. So here it is. It is, but one thing I've always wondered is, what is that? What does that mean? Is that symbols, a secret death writing? Not like a death sentence. Like since the Deathly Hallows is, if you have all of them, you're the master of death. So maybe that's like a secret writing about death. Well, anyway, so it's probably the longest, like I said, and it's probably the skinniest, but it is probably the most, they put probably the most detail into this. So you have a bunch, they have like these beehive things, and as you go down, they get bigger and bigger, but then they drop. They get smaller, I mean. Okay, so that's all for this video, and I hope you enjoy reading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows once you do, because it is a great book. And yeah, see you next time.